Okay, this is the review for Thursday's geometry test. On the first three problems are asking us to identify each type of transformation as either a translation or a reflection. Number one, the figure is being slid to the right. Remember, a translation is a slide. Translation, SL in the word translation reminds you that it's a slide, so this this figure is being slid to the right. It's not being flipped. Number two is a reflection because the figure is being flipped over the y-axis. Remember, a reflection is a flip. Number three is a translation because that image is, or that figure is being slid down and to the right. It's a translation. Number four, we're asked to graph each translation. The first one is telling us to translate this figure 3 units to the right and 3 units down. So we do that by taking each individual vertex and just counting according to the directions of the translation. 1, 2, 3 to the right and 1, 2, 3 down. That will give me the new x prime of the image. Y, 1, 2, 3 to the right, 1, 2, 3 down. That will put it on the x-axis, y prime. W, 1, 2, 3 to the right, 1, 2, 3 down. W prime is right there, and Z, 1, 2, 3 to the right, 1, 2, 3 down. Z prime is right here. And that figure has been translated according to these directions. Number five, we're to translate this rectangle 3 units to the right and 2 units up. So starting with vertex A, 1, 2, 3 to the right and 2 up, put it right there, A prime. D, 1, 2, 3 to the right and 1, 2 up. D prime will actually be at the origin after that translation. B, 1, 2, 3 to the right and 1, 2 up. B prime, and C, 1, 2, 3 to the right and 1, 2 up. C prime. So that translated rectangle is shown there. On 6, we need to graph the reflection of the figure below across the x-axis. And remember, I told you if you're doing a reflection, you should highlight the axis you're reflecting across. So I'm going to darken that x-axis. We also need to list the original coordinates and the new coordinates of the reflected image. So taking the original coordinates, E is at, starting at the origin, we go 4 to the left, so that's negative 4x. And up 3, so E is at negative 4, positive 3. Negative 4x, positive 3y. F is at negative 1x, positive 4y. G is at positive 2x, 2 to the right, and up 3, so 2, 3. And H is at negative 2, 2 to the left for x, and up 1, so negative 2, 1. We're going to reflect it across the x-axis, so each vertex is going to be the same distance from the x-axis, but on the other side of the axis. So H prime is going to be right there. G is 3 from the axis, so it's going to be 3 on the other side. G prime. F is 4 from the axis, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 from the axis on the other side, F prime. E is 3 from the axis, so 1, 2, 3 from the axis on the other side, E prime. And if we've done it right, that image should look congruent to our original figure, just flipped over the axis, and it does. And the new coordinates are E is at negative 4, negative 3. F is at negative 1, negative 4. G prime is at 2, negative 3. And H prime is at negative 2, negative 1. And that's further confirmation that we did our reflection correctly, because you can see none of the x coordinates changed. If you're reflecting across the x-axis, the x coordinates do not change, but the y coordinates change to their opposites. And all of those positive y coordinates have changed to the negative y coordinates over here. Okay, we'll pick up the review with number 7 on the next video.